My name is Ty Thomas. I reside in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a junior psychology pre-med major, minor in chemistry, and I am running for Miss Tennessee State University 2011-2012.
Okay, can you explain your platform and explain how it will affect the Student Government Association and the student body?
I can. My platform is putting Ty in UNITY. It's a holistic approach to unifying and elevating the university. Right now, we have a one TSU, which I love that campaign. I love that platform. But we have a one TSU, and then we have the rest of TSU. So my platform is unity, unifying both efforts, unifying the whole campus, unifying the university. It's basically a step forward from one TSU and the rest of TSU because I feel like we need to come on one accord on this campus. So,
Why did you choose to run for Miss Tennessee State University?
oh gosh, this has been a journey. Miss Tennessee State University, she's a visionary, she's a purpose-driven leader, but moreover that, she has the love and the passion for her school and to work for her school. And I embody those qualities, so I didn't see myself any other way but Miss Tennessee State University.
What steps have you taken so far to prepare yourself for the position?
Oh, wow. My whole matriculation. Freshman year when I got here, I was so excited. I was freshman delegation, public relations co-chair. Freshman year, you're first getting to know what you want to do. I always knew I wanted to be involved with my campus. So in freshman delegation, I was able to be involved. The end of my freshman year, it was a time where I faced a point in my life where I felt like it was so many upper class women, but it wasn't a lot of upper class women reaching out, or it just wasn't people I just could really talk to. But I would always go to a lot of seminars, and then at these seminars, like a lot of people would be saying, okay, the freshman girls, they don't know this, they don't know that, y'all need to tell them this, and I'm like, okay, why don't we have something where freshman women, upper class women can talk about this stuff and have this dialogue, and it not just be you talking about them like behind their back. So I started Sister to Sister series at Wilson Hall. So I'm the founder of Sister to Sister series. That's been going on for 3 years. And through those series, I'm able to set up different sessions. It started at Wilson Hall, but I've had it at other dormitories too. But I'm able to set up different sessions where it's freshman women and upper class women, and we're discussing those issues that we as women deal with. And it's an outlet mainly focused on for the freshmen, but it's for freshmen and upper class women, so that they won't have to feel what I went through, like feeling alone. Because there's so many women on this campus, like you have people to talk to. You just have to make that way possible for you to talk to them. Okay, so then sophomore year, I'm trying to tell you the whole matriculation. Sophomore year, I knew I wanted to have more of a student government role, so I ran for sophomore vice president, and that allowed me to not be in the top position, but be in the vice president position to make me know, the roles of being a follower and not a follower, but just not being first in command, so I could learn how to be a follower, to be a better leader when I knew I planned on running for Miss TSU. Junior year, the summer before junior year, I always felt like the women organizations on campus, they had so much power, and I love the women organizations on the campus, but I feel like they never worked together. So the whole summer before my junior year, I'm like, okay, I want to start this big movement, but I don't know how to do it. And so the whole summer I'm sitting here planning my Where's the Unity rally, which was last September. And what it was a rally with the women organizations, Greek and non-Greek, where it made the opportunity for us to discuss the issues that kept us divided and what can we do from this point on to be more unified and to be better women and to be better leaders for the girls coming behind us. From the rally was birthed the Women's Unity Council, and it's new or whatever. The Women's Unity Council, which I'm the founder and president of, is representatives from all the women organizations, Greek and non-Greek, who meet to plan events together so that the campus can see, okay, the women on this campus, we do know how to work together, and we understand that we have more power when we come together to tackle different issues and to reach certain goals. I've done other things as well, but those are my most passionate and my most service things that I've done on campus.
Okay. What sets you apart from the other candidates running for Miss Tennessee State University?
What sets me apart is Sister to Sister series and Women's Unity Movement. I always knew it was going to be a time where TSU asked me, okay, what have you done? Why should we vote for you? And my whole time being here, from Sister to Sister series, you can tell, okay, my heart and my passion is in bettering the school and working on the issues of this university. So through that, you can see I didn't do stuff for a title. I didn't have a title. I started that on my own so that the freshman women and the upper class women can share this bond can be more unified, and so they wouldn't have to go through the things that I had to go through. I'm not saying I fixed every issue, no, but from that you can tell that okay, her heart is in bettering this campus, bettering the school, and she's not afraid to do it, even if don't nobody know, or even if you don't see it, or even if she's not in front of lights, camera, and action. From Women's Unity Council or Women's Unity Movement, people were saying, the women on this campus, they can do what? They ain't finna come together and do nothing. Who? Sororities and non-Greek organizations? No. People were telling me, yeah, that's not gonna happen. They were laughing at me, but I put my work and my heart into getting this movement started, and from that resulted this women's unity movement. And from that, you see now on this campus, women organizations working more together than they did in the past. So what sets me apart is you've seen my work, you've seen my results. So I don't have to sit here and sell you a false dream that okay, I'm gonna do this and this and this. Once I become Miss TSU, or if I become Miss TSU, you can see that okay, from her work, her heart is in working on the issues of TSU.
Are you currently academically sound?
I am.
Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this year's SGA, and what's the reason for your rating?
That's a good question. I would say a 7. Honestly speaking, this year's SGA was more impactful than the other years that I have been here. From when SGA had the Stop the Violence Forum, you were able to see SGA working towards getting the security and the violence fixed on this campus. So you're able to see that okay, they are doing something. Whereas the other years, they probably were doing something, but you really didn't get to see it. But this year, they tried to somewhat involve the student body a little. So
What organizations are you currently a part of, and what leadership positions have you held previously?
I am founder and president of Women's Unity Council. I am in the MAPS organization. I am I was I'm in Alpha Psi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. What leadership positions have I held starting from freshman year? Freshman delegation, public relations co-chair, sophomore year, sophomore vice president, junior year, sisterly relations chair of Alpha Psi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, junior year, founder and president of Women's Unity Council, freshman year, founder of Sister to Sister series. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I can't remember.
Okay. What are your strengths and weaknesses?
What are my strengths and weaknesses? Strengths, leadership abilities. I'm an activator and very personable. I'm the type I'm ready to get things started when I'm on a mission. I see the vision, and then immediately I'm on a mission to try to get things started, to try to get it. I don't like void and just meetings where nothing gets accomplished. So if elected Miss TSU, I will be instantly working towards the issue of TSU. What are my weaknesses? Weaknesses. I sometimes I try to make everybody happy. If elected Miss TSU, I will really go in trying to fix as many, not fix, but try to work towards fixing as many things as I can. So I will work towards trying to make the biggest impact that I can on this campus. And that could be a weakness because at the end of the day, you're not going to always please every single body. But I would do my best to please the most if it's in line with my purpose.
What would you say the three biggest issues TSU is currently facing?
One of them clearly is not being unified. Um, the president, she's doing an awesome job. She really is. But we sit here and we think that she can come in and just fix everything. She's going to leave in what, a year? After that, if TSU doesn't know how to work together within the departments, within the students, within the organizations, then we're going to be right back at the state where we started. So right now, we need to be more unified. Um, Second, about 2 years ago, there was a loss of trust in SGA, but we're on the right track towards getting that back. So we're still on the uphill towards getting that trust back. And the spirit of TSU has went down, but it's okay because we will work towards getting it back next year. But those are my three things.
If elected, what program would you start and why?
Oh, stupid one. I have programs for days. One of them being under my initiative, unifying the student body. I want to have at least twice a semester SGA update meetings, like status update meetings, because a lot of the times a year will go by and we won't know what has SGA done, what has Miss TSU done, what has Mr. TSU, we don't know. So I want it to be these type of call meetings where, okay, we can tell you, we will be, well, if I'm elected, or they will be able to tell you, okay, this is what we have done, this is how we have been working towards fixing whatever issues that you have done, that you want us to fix. Another one, I would like to start a mentoring program with the freshmen where every freshman receives a mentor. It will have to be really, really big, and I would definitely need SGA support and just have it really big. But I really want every freshman next year to come in and they just have at least one number they can call on or one number that's calling them. But when I say that my platform is a holistic approach, I have ideas like for days, but my first thing is I'm going to make sure I'm dealing with the major issues that TSU collectively has. So right now I'm doing like this big, I will have a website, and if elected Miss TSU, I will use that website to stay in constant communication with the student body. But I'm asking them one simple question on this website: what would you change about TSU? So from the information, and once the majority of TSU has answered it, I will know the biggest issue, and I will work towards that. So I have my own certain ideas. Like one of them, I would like to have a 24-hour library. But if only 20% of the student body wants a 24-hour library, how am I affecting the majority of TSU? So that website will be one of my main streams of communications to stay connected with the student body.
Who is your past favorite or most influential SGA member?
Mm-hmm. Most influential. I will say that Danny Glover has been very impactful and he's been very influential. I will, if I can't respect him for anything else, I can respect his passion and his love for TSU and how he and SGA worked towards getting the violence and the security issue on TSU, work towards fixing that. So I can respect him for that.
What will you bring to the table if you are elected for the 71st SGA administration in our upcoming centennial year?
Well, I would bring to the table a personable, purpose-driven, visionary Miss Tennessee State University. Somebody that you can talk to all the time and you can just come and be real or genuine with and loves the school and is working towards the issues that you have so that I can use my power and my influence to have the biggest impact as your Miss TSU.
Could you please sing or state the alma mater?
I can.
Go
Are
ahead.
you ready? In the land of golden sunshine, by the Cumberland's fertile shore, stands a school for greatest service, one that we adore. Alma mater, how we love thee, love thy white and blue. May we strive to meet thy mandates with faith that's true.
Okay. Do you have anything that you would like to leave with the student body?
I, Ty Thomas, love TSU. If elected, I will use my position, I will use my power and my influence to have the biggest impact and to make the biggest change towards everyday lives of students.